Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 78 of Let's Play Dynasty Warriors Origins. Alright, I decided to head all the way back to chapter 3 on the Sun side, and going back to the Battle of Xiangyang. Another thing I like to do before we go is I need to take a look at the records for weapons, especially the halberd. So, I think it starts at, like, class 3 for the halberd instead of class 1. Or rank 1, doesn't really matter. Grade, it's grade, actually. So I need to get the one for 4. There's 5, then 6, then the training one. And I guess that's an ultimate one. So I gotta get Sky Piercer EX and the training halberd. Got it. To start completing more of my collection. God, just one of these 150,000. It's so cruel. And I can't even afford the training halberd. It's that expensive. And I've already sold most of this, so... Oh wait, I didn't sell lances? Alright, well I guess I can get to work on that. There's no sense for me to keep the gold serpent spear, so it's a good thing I got it for free. Okay, still don't think that's enough for the training halberd. Let's just go to the Battle of Xiangyang, because now we gotta go actually do the hypothetical to rescue Sun Jian. Oh, that's right, you don't get an ally for this.
Good luck to you.
Well, we'll be fine.
We will now capture Liu Biao's stronghold, Xiangyang. Brave tigers, go and rend the enemy with your claws and fangs. Dominate them with your spirit and push on to victory. Now, I'll open up the path to Xiangyang. Let's go. Follow me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The others are surely capable of leading the main army. Guangai, we will advance our front line.
Understood, my lord. Leading the charge reminds me of when we first took up arms.
Alright, so I think for now I'm just gonna take Chestnut with me, who's only level 7. I'm still working on trying to get other horses leveled up. Seems how this is still an early mission. Whatever with the speed. So I'll take out these two. I'm pretty sure it's not really required to deal with them, but I'll deal with them anyway. Alright, you're next, Sai Mao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get information! Rain arrows upon them and put down every last one of them!
I figured I'd switch to Power Shot, because I don't think I've used that one yet.
Shoot every last arrow you have!
Oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't get interrupted.
What should we do?
Zhang Jiao, everyone! Damn it. I should not have ceded command of the main force.
The enemy officer
Let us go,
has been
Guangai.
defeated.
We will cut down all in our
The
path.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us hurry and hope for their safety.
This an even match is ours. We must push harder.
Let's go.
Okay, you will need some speed for this, because now we gotta go west.
Confront them unnecessarily. Fall back before you get ripped apart.
So they retreated. Huang Zhu was the guardian of Fan Castle, wasn't he?
The enemy officer
Arrows have stopped.
has been defeated.
It must have been Father's doing. That was rough, but we haven't been beaten yet. Time to regroup.
Now you need to get into here.
Wang Zu's archers are a concern. If they take the high ground, who knows what could happen.
But we must quickly go and support Ci's forces. They must have taken a beating from that attack.
Then I shall go to their aid.
Oh, looks like I got here way sooner than I should have.
Well, I will take care of Huang Zhu. Huang Gai, take care of my family for me. Forward march!
You're supposed to wait for the fog event to happen.
Still yet to be found? Fog. This is...
Guardian of peace, beware. Before you is a twisted mirage. Destroy it, or it may destroy you. If there is something you wish to accomplish, then brace yourself and face it.
Why is a fan of Zhang Jiao? I don't really know.
Just as I thought. Go! Now it is our turn to hunt the tiger.
an ambush!
I know your weakness, Sun Jian. It's your affection for your family.
God, even on easy, this guy is tanky as hell.
You can barely see 10 paces ahead. If archers await, then we... No. My lord! Oh no. What have I done? I should have been the one to go after Huang Zhu.
God, I love Sea of Flames.
Look for the origin of the arrows. That is where the enemy stands.
Damn. We may be pushed back.
Very good. Nothing can stop you now. Hurry and do what must be done.
Okay.
We go. You take command of the archers. I will get reinforcements to finish Sun Jian for good.
Wrong guy. You truly intend to save Sun Jian.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Charisma, courage, the rank of governor.
Alright, you're next, Huang Zhu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What is happening?
Oh, hey, Lu Gong. Stop that. Wait, did I get there in time?
Well now, looks like we made it through somehow. Oh, so you've come as well. I almost... It's a good thing you came. And you too, Huang Gai. I may not be able to fight any longer. I need you to take me and fall back.
Understood, my lord. Give me a hand.
Okay. Oh, the fight just ends. Alright. Good stuff.
I must thank you. Without you, we may not have been able to protect Lord Sun Jian. However, his wounds appear to be deep. He won't be able to move freely for some time. That is why we've been ordered to retreat. But...
Is there a problem?
well, our Lord has assigned me a bit of a difficult task. I know you can keep a secret, so let me fill you in.
Huang Gai, I want you to act as if I'm dead.
As if you are dead? My lord, what are you saying? Your wounds are deep, but you will survive. Everyone will be relieved to see you once you have recovered.
No, you must not tell anyone that I am alive.
What? Lord, have you lost your mind? What will faking your death achieve? Losing you could spell doom for the entire Sun family.
No, that won't happen. The Imperial Seal was shattered when Sun Jian was killed. Such a rumor would end Yuan Shao's quest to obtain it. Fewer lives will be lost than if we continue this war. Both the Imperial Seal and I will cease to exist. That will keep my family and all of you safe.
My lord. Yes, I'm sure the Sun clan will survive. But without you, my lord, we must seek the protection of another faction. Your children have become formidable in their own right, but they are still young. They would struggle to bear the burden of leading us alone.
That is why you are to help them. And it will not fall to you alone. Chengpu and Han Dang will be there. And even younger warriors, like Zhou Yu. There will be hardship to be sure, but at the end of it lies a chance for glory. Do not forget the bigger picture, Huang Gai. I know you can see it.
Yet again, Lord Sun Jian has done something I never could have. No one but us shall know that he lives. I'm trusting you to keep this a secret, even from his children. Please.
Alright, well, we'll just act as if he died anyway.
Lord Sun Jian.
Alright, we've had this dialogue before. Having lost their leader and hero, the Sun clan's military fame could not stem their loss of power. Swallowing his grief, Sun Ce chose to serve under Yuan Shu to protect his father's legacy. Oh, okay, it's just this one. Back at Guanyang.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself.
Good to be back.
We've been fighting all over the place. The Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Oh, okay, yeah, we've had this.
Let's get back to work. Today, the plan.
Okay, the bond with Sun Jian went up, too. That's good to know.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, I still gotta get a lot of old coins. Yeah, so my bond with Sun Jian's now at level 3. Wait, did I already have this one? Hang on. Oh, okay, that's the conversation I had with Huang Gai.
Go show him what you're made of.
Don't think there's any other events in chapter 3, is there? That I need to find? I believe I already got them. Yeah, there's no question marks from what I could see. So let's go to chapter 4. There, a new restart point has been added. So let's just go all the way back to Suppression of Wu.
Business has been good.
I'm surprised I don't get to increase my bond with Sun Jian any farther. So let's just go to Suppression of Wu, so we can rescue Sun Ce. Let's go to Battlefield Prep. Okay, I don't have gauntlets mastered, so taking Huang Gai would be in my best interest.
Huang Gai, we can do it. Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. Then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight.
The enemy officer has been
Let us
defeated.
split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down.
Alright, so we'll just like do the map as normal.
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from
The
us.
enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand.
Is ours.
Tricky when you don't know what you're up against. They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win. They're going after
The enemy officer has been
Quan and
defeated.
Xiangyang too. I have to stop them quickly. On me. Quan is our quarry.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Charging forth from the fort. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to advance.
Alright, so we just gotta approach this as normal.
The enemy is targeting us. it
Which shouldn't be
seems.
too much of an issue.
I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me. Will inspire courage in
The
our
enemy
soldiers.
officer has been
That is
defeated.
how I choose to live. It's a stalemate.
Let's go.
We need to find a way to get
I'm
on
gonna
top.
wait for Sun Ce to get to the forest at the west. And then we start heading over there ourselves.
Refined to perfection.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So let's just take this base and make things easier on the rest of us.
We should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest ahead. If they are hiding forces, it will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Time to advance!
Okay, so I need to head all the way to the south as fast as possible.
This mist does not bode well for us. The sooner we are out of it, the better.
There's a phantom Yan Baihu.
Position! Forward! Begin advances!
So we'll take him out next.
We will not accept Sun Tzu.
The enemy officer
Phantoms
has been
appearing out
defeated.
of the mist. This is the same accursed fog as at Xiangyang. Gone, leaving not a trace.
Okay, so now I need to go find a secret cave.
This territory now belongs to me.
But I didn't pass it. Oh, I definitely did. Shit. But it's gotta be on the left side.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
Here it is.
Our foe is disorganized, but that makes them harder to read.
Now I gotta face Bailuan.
What would be more troublesome than I thought? I hope the others are all right.
Hope it didn't take too long.
It was you who interfered with my plans. Better way of
Oops.
trying to curry
I didn't mean to do another Muso.
Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families. In the search of power.
There he is! It's Sun Quan! Glory to the man who strikes him down!
I'll have to save him soon.
Enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
You have forgotten everything. I will not let you stand in my way.
Maybe he's gonna do an ultimate Muso.
I remember that day clearly. The despair, the resolve.
Oh, not a good time to have that activate. Oh, can I do it in time?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The incense is just being scattered by the wind. Your work, I don't doubt, Zuluan. But the spell of confusion has already been cast. Nothing can save the little conqueror from his fate now.
Okay, I still altered the fate.
He's gone, for now at least. Are you injured?
Just my pride. But that's nothing now. Now we just gotta save the others. Oh, that's right, you have to defeat everybody. I guess we'll just finish the map. Shouldn't be too much trouble now.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle!
Starting with you. You gotta go.
Master at work.
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Because you suck, that's why.
Truly a dependable ally.
Alright, shouldn't be too much more. Then again, there is a couple bases we haven't got to.
More intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
I guess I'll have to save his ass.
Well,
Is
we
out. The
managed
enemy
to survive
officer
that.
has been defeated.
The enemy has the advantage of the terrain. You'd best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders. With our own hands, we shall protect our land.
Of course.
It's an ambush. Hold formation. Prepare for battle.
Maybe I'll just go over there and take care of these jabronis.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun Jian.
The enemy officer
Shall determine the outcome of this battle at another time. Farewell.
Good work. We've defeated the enemy. They tried to ambush us.
Archers at the ready. Aim! Your targets are the Tigers of Wu.
Okay, I gotta put a stop to this too.
It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, under Sun Jian.
For good or ill. My brother's drive and ambition influence those around him. That is precisely why he needs
The enemy
support.
officer has been defeated.
The hail of arrows is lifted. That should make the march easier.
Forward march!
Cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army forward and take the Sun leaders. Begin advancing.
This territory, the enemy officer
Needing
has
to
been
come to
defeated.
my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation. We are winning! Don't let up now!
Okay, there's two over there. They need to go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See ya.
The enemy officer to impress me has been defeated.
Good. We are almost there.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong.
Okay, there's two bases that's in front of me. I will take those. They're already taking care of business in the northwest, so I don't think they need me. Famous last words.
Kingdom will not know peace. Cannot win the hearts of the people.
This territory
That said,
is ours.
bring the Xiangyang over to our side will take some doing.
It's no easy task to change people's minds. Let's deal with the current unrest first, before making grand plans.
Oh, you know what? There's nobody even in here other than a bunch of minions. So taking this base would really do nothing.
This territory is ours.
Looking rough. Exquisite. Exceptional. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Oh, going the wrong way. I like how certain songs just have like multiple versions of them based on like how you're doing. It's actually pretty neat. Alright, I'm going into...
Let's go.
You.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect. Gotcha. Looking rough.
If you have intellect, why are you not running away from me, as most people should?
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh nice, my proficiency went up.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? What's next? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan.
The heart, the one, and how the now.
Alright, so that's another weapon at max. So it's just gauntlets and lance. 2 away from what looks like max level. That's insane. Ah, I think it was 2 levels on Chestnut.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment. Sun Tzu, where are you? Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore. What the hell? I didn't expect this. Sorry. Yuan. Zhang Jiao. Jiao Yu. Heal me. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must. Took you long enough.
I have finished Ziluan.
How is Sun Tzu?
He has survived, though he is still unconscious. Such deep wounds would have spelled death for most. It seems he was born with an exceptionally strong constitution. But I must say, even if the wounds do heal, I'm not sure if he will ever be able to fight the same. I must ask you something. Do you intend to let Lord Sinsua go into battle again?
If that is what he wants.
Knowing him, he will not wait for his wounds to heal before heading back onto the battlefield. His impatience will be the death of him. I will make sure he gets enough rest, no matter what either of you say.
No matter what?
No matter what. I think we should tell everyone that Lord Sentua has died. That would make those pursuing him withdraw. I know that I'm being impertinent, but as a doctor, I am duty-bound to put my patient's life above everything else. Please, you mustn't tell anyone the truth.
Yeah, it's great. It's great if doctors have that kind of mindset.
So, my brother really has.
Yes. I will go and look for him.
Alright, so this part's just the same.
My brother.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, the dialogue still plays as if he's dead.
Cao Cao emerged victorious.
Oh yeah, we've seen this.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little.
Wonder if there's like any other events that'll play now. Like, I didn't miss any story beats in Chapter 4, did I? Oh, Chapter 5 has like a new restart point? Where's this? Oh, Sun Jian Ko, I mean to say. So I guess it just sends you here. Alright, there's no things missing outside of, you know, maybe here. Like all this. I feel like I'm missing some bond conversations. Like, maybe I should be having them with, like, Sun Jian and Sun Ce. So maybe we'll just advance some things. See what happens. Nope, nothing has changed. Alright, let me just go to the restart point.
Go ahead.
Oh, store's at 99% now. Oh wait, why did it put me over here?
Cao Cao emerged.
Actually, I don't think it makes a difference. Because I think the cutscenes would have played on the left side regardless. Alright, so I'm just wasting time. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Well,
it just looked confusing to me, alright? Play from right here. A letter?
well.
My savior! News of my recovery. Banga! Damn it all! I just can't hold myself back any longer. My body is finally recovered enough to move freely. But showing up at your door unannounced would be a problem for you, wouldn't it? Of course, I am well aware I can't let the others know that I'm still alive. But I can't stop seeing that moment in my head. When you came rushing in to save me from the brink of death. For now, all I want is to thank you in person. I'll come in secret, so it won't be a problem, right? Alright, I'll go chat with Sun Ce. Maybe I skipped ahead in Chapter 3, so therefore I missed a conversation with Sun Jian, and therefore I don't get one here? I'll have to look into that. But let's get this one first.
Sorry to come so suddenly. I know you must be busy, but I just wanted to see you and to thank you. So much so that I couldn't wait. I am so grateful for your aid that day. You saved my life, and while I've been away, you watched over my family and our realm all this time. I cannot thank you enough.
Good to see that you're well.
Well, thanks to you, I was able to focus entirely on my recovery. Though, I haven't regained my full strength yet. Returning to Wu now would cause nothing but unnecessary trouble. I will remain in hiding for a little while longer. And Quan, Zhou Yu, and the others are handling everything so well. I can leave matters in their hands with confidence. Just between you and I've had this feeling about the future since we were all still together. I think that Quan will, in fact, be the one to leave a lasting mark on the world going forward. He is truly the fiercest tiger of Wu. He keeps his eyes wide open and thinks long and hard. He always chooses the right path forward. That is his gift.
You watch him closely.
Well, that's what big brothers are for. And I'm sure that you've noticed it too, right? The strength that resides within him and no one else. Well, I fought with everything I have to get here. I do not believe that the path I left for the others will go to waste. But I cannot deny the burden I have left on the others by recklessly charging forward. I wonder what Quan and the others would say if they saw me now.
This uncertainty is unlike you.
Unlike me? Perhaps you're right. Sorry. Seems like I was almost completely broken in both body and mind. It's time for me to stop dragging out my inevitable return home. I'll have to get my body back into top form to start. And then, I'll think of what I can do when I get there. For Wu, for my family. Which is why, once I figure out what I'm supposed to do, I want you there by my side. I may have to stay in the shadows for now, but I can still show off for you.
Oh yeah, I got another letter. Who's it from? Oh, you again? My savior. Recent news. Banga, I wanted to let you know what's been going on. I told you before that my body recovered enough for me to move freely, but I'm not free at all. The reason is, my father. I was really happy to see him again, and everything was going well enough while I was stuck in bed. But as soon as he realized I could walk again, there are all kinds of errands he needs my help with. Scouting, securing trade routes, and even going fishing. He won't even let me have a moment to myself. I can't help thinking that I'm way too old to be stuck with my old man constantly. But I guess none of this would be possible if we had died. Make sure to thank that Yuanhua fellow for me. It won't be long before I come see you again. Until then. Maybe what I should do is go back to the beginning of Chapter 4 and see if that would get some dialogue with Sun Jian. I think I'll go do that, because at least I'm right on the restart point anyway.
Here you are.
This didn't even get any of this here, so that's fine. Or all this. Okay, so we gotta do it from here.
Cao Cao wrote.
Could there have been dialogue that can only be gotten in the beginning of Chapter 4?
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city.
I mean, that's one guy, not Sun Jian. He was supposed to be at Chapter 3. Ah, fuck. That means I would have to do the Battle of Xiangyang again. If I want to, like, get all the Bond stuff. Ugh, that's irritating. I mean, I just done that, like,
Just like Cho-san.
30 plus minutes ago.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, because this is at level 3. Soon says at max. Okay, that's a relief. So I wonder what I was supposed to do to get the level 4 one. Maybe you can only get it at chapter 3? Anyway, I'm just gonna look that up, because I'm sure there's something online about that. And we'll meet you back here. Alright, I decided to go back to chapter 4, and from what I looked up online, not just in videos, but comments of said videos, they recommended you don't get this event with Yuan Hua until after the Battle of Shenting. Siluan, there's a favor I would like to ask. I need more medicinal herbs to treat the wounded you brought in. Would you be able to get them for me? I'm hoping to tend to them all as quickly as I can. Alright, for the Ajuga. Ajuga? I don't know what the hell that is. It looks like it might be around Jing? It's definitely near a main town. Let me just go this way. I think this might be the better approach. Not near this one. Okay, it's not Changsha. I thought it would be near there.
Lord Sun Quan sure seemed to be enjoying.
Maybe it's over here. Oh, wait, there it is. It's right here.
With all those brutes using him to gain
It's near Jiangsha.
the Emperor's life doesn't.
Alright, now let's go back to Yuan Hua.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help. This will allow me to finish treating Lord Sun Jian. After that, I'm afraid it's up to his will to survive. All we can do is place our faith in him and wait. Oh, I got the Loyal Ally trophy. Neato. Alright, I did get more pyroxene. I didn't get enough. Actually, let's just do it anyway. So I might get bonuses. I did not. I know I need to talk to Sun Quan, but I don't think it's needed for my bonds?
Oh, it's you.
Speaking of bonds... It's only Sun Jian that's not maxed out. So I think I need to go to the beginning of chapter 5 for this. I couldn't get this until I got it to level 4 already, I think.
Here you are.
Yeah, so we just gotta do it from the hypothetical route.
Cao Cao.
Yeah, shut up. I don't know if you can do it in the middle of chapter 5, so just do it right at the beginning. The fact that I got a letter is a good sign. Sworn ally of Wu. News of my recovery. Banga, are you well? It feels odd to ask such a thing so soon after staring death in the face myself. I've rested as much as my spirit will allow, and I've finally recovered enough strength to move on my own. And now, I have something I need to tell you face to face. I will come to you in the dead of night. That's okay, all the ladies do too. Sometimes in the daytime. Oh, there he is.
It seemed like Lord...
Sorry for the sudden intrusion, and in the middle of the night no less. But I wanted to finally offer you a proper thanks. It's thanks to you I escaped death. You've done so much for the Sun family, sometimes without receiving credit. I want to express my sincerest gratitude to you.
They have endured much.
It's true. I can't say much in response to that. I've caused a lot of trouble for people. Juan, Xiangyang, our generals, and many others. After all, I abandoned my duties as a father, as the head of my family, even if I did so to protect Wu.
They'll be happy you're alive.
Hopefully so. But I want my children to see their father in robust health. I'm sure they all have many things they would like to say to me. No matter what they say when I see them again, I'll take it with gratitude. Otherwise, there'd be no point in having survived. However, the next age is in the hands of the younger generation. Even if I do return, I won't be leading the family any longer.
What will you do now?
A good question. There are things I can only do now that I've left my position. I plan on quietly supporting my family from the shadows. And that reminds me, I will also make it a priority to repay the man to whom I owe my life. When things are in order, perhaps the two of us could travel across the land. A carefree journey with the Tiger of Xiangyang. I assure you it'd be a good time, free from trouble.
It's a nice idea.
So, you're interested then? I meant it as a joke, but doesn't sound half bad. I can see my aspirations for tomorrow take shape whenever we speak. No need to turn in early tonight, is there? My sons will carve out the coming age, along with the commanders and warriors who support them. And you. Allow me to speak freely about the dream I had.
Sorry, but I can't tell everyone else. Ooh, the spirit of camaraderie? What do you mean I got another letter? Sworn ally of Wu. News of a reunion. Banga, listen to this. A doctor named Yuan Hua brought in a badly wounded man, and it ended up being none other than my own son, Se. I couldn't believe it. Fortunately, he survived his injuries, but despite his condition, I'm barely able to hold him back from jumping out of bed to train. It's bringing back some old memories of my youth, but taming that foolhardy spirit is a task I must rise to. Banga, it was you who saved Se, was it not? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Here you are.
Alright, so I think that's all the bonds in the game. Every single one of them. So I think we need to go back to here so we can get other cutscenes. Speaking of which, I might as well just get things moving.
Zuluan.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
There's no need to be so defensive. I have not come to harm Sun Quan. So, they say Sun Quan is going to war with Cao Cao. Cao Cao has taken control of the Emperor and is now wielding the power of the throne to establish dominance over the Central Plains. I cannot turn a blind eye to his tyranny. If Sun Jian is going to fight him, then I want to help him do it.
How?
While all of you are engaging Cao Cao's main force in Jing, I will be assaulting Shu City to capture the Emperor. The Emperor is the foundation of Cao Cao's power. If we can take that advantage away from him, his influence will be greatly diminished.
Can you really do it?
It's difficult to be sure, but I have the soldiers. There are entire factions of the Shanyue and the Wuhuan ready and willing to heed my call. But even so, I must admit that such a force on its own is nothing more than an unwieldy horde, which is exactly what brings me to you. I need a commander that can turn my rabble into an elite fighting force. Do you know anyone capable enough?
I do.
I knew you would. If they come with your recommendation, I think it's safe to assume their abilities will meet my expectations. I will gladly meet with anyone you think is up to the task.
So, your plan is to head to Shu City to rescue the Emperor while Quan and the others are fighting in Jing.
Well, I can't say I care for the phrase rescue the Emperor, but the Emperor has become a powerless figurehead. Whether or not tyranny will plague the land depends on those who guard him. We would likely be better off killing him, but I would rather see him with Sun Quan than under Cao Cao's control.
I suggest you show a bit more respect, Bailuan. We will rescue the Emperor as loyal retainers of Han.
I won't apologize. You can back out if you wish. In fact, I'm amazed that you agreed to this to begin with, given our history. My actions brought about your deaths, or so I believed. Who could have guessed that we would end up on the same side of a battle?
You don't seem too pleased. But as it happens, there are many things we'd like to say to you. For one, I admit I've made a bad habit of taking things too far. I got so obsessed with building up and defending Wu that I became deaf to the voices of the Shanyue and the people of Jiangdong. By joining forces with you, we may be able to get at least a little closer to making amends to those we've wronged.
Right. And this will also give us the chance we need to save Quan. Convincing the world of my death is proving to be well worth the effort. I really did plan on never showing my face again. But I couldn't resist the opportunity to fight in such an important battle. But be warned, Guardian of Peace. If you dare try to lay even a finger on the Emperor, I will make you regret it.
Understood. Now, let's run through the strategy once more. Sun Quan will intercept Cao Cao in Jing. During this distraction, we will lead our troops in a surprise attack on Shu City to capture the Emperor. Of course, this is assuming that Cao Cao doesn't discover our plan. If their main force comes to the defense of Shu City, we won't stand a chance. Zuluan, you have full knowledge of our situation, but you will be the only one of us to fight alongside Sun Quan's forces in Jing. The fact that Sun Jian still lives, and that we are targeting Shu City, must be kept a total secret. You must make absolutely sure of it.
I understood.
I suppose I needn't worry. You have always been a man of very few words. With that settled, we will depart immediately. I'm counting on you, Zuluan. Together, we fly.
Do you think this deployment is
Oh,
daring enough?
letter? Sworn ally of Wu. News from a faraway front. Banga. Everything is going perfectly on this front. Cao Cao's main force has already departed, leaving their base poorly guarded. Bailuan is planning our assault as I write this, and soon, you will be making your stand against Cao Cao's forces in Chirbi at last. Your foe is numerous and powerful, but the strength of Wu's navy will be more than enough to compensate. I am certain that you will win the day. Here in this faraway land, I wish you good fortune on the field of battle. Aw, I'm glad you feel that way. It's too bad you don't actually get this battle, like, breaking into Shu City. I felt that would have been a much better crescendo than just, like, another fight at Chirbi.
Well, here you are.
Alright, still at 95% story. So I guess I just gotta go all the way through the battle at Chirbi and then we're done. I doubt you get different dialogue since all that's going on. So yeah, I'll just meet you right at the end of the battle at Chirbi. Alright, several minutes later I had to finish the battle of Sun Jian and Chirbi again, so let's just move on. Oh, this cutscene is the same. Alright, Chestnuts just gained more levels. Still not at max, which is fine.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Xiangyang.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I, of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Jian and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, not yet reliable. And this is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path,
I'll bring him in line.
yes, as you should. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
I wish to live in the shadows.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in Wu. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
Alright, so I guess we'll just skip through all this nonsense. Also, might as well just head to the village so that we can get our actual ending and then get credited for the trophy. I did get that one for, like, True Path of Power, which is for, like, South South's route. I didn't show it on camera. I forgot to. But anyway, it's in my collection. The True Future of Wu. There we go. Only 669 enemies? Well, like, to be fair, I kind of, like, jumped around. Like, this was not a consecutive run. So there we go, that's all 3 true endings unlocked. So, what is really left? Well, there's already one thing that comes to mind.
Go ahead.
Story is now at 100% completion. What about our records?
Go ahead.
Oh, got 100% of the music. And 100% of the missions, the bonds. Not the weapons, which I'm not surprised by. Lines, however, I am a bit surprised I don't have all of. The problem is, it does not really say which one I am missing. So I have to go through every individual character to find the line that I missed. And then I have to think about what battle you would have to go to get that line. I kind of wish it would just tell you, like, what character is missing a line, but nope, I don't have it. They don't show you. Well, let's see if I actually have enough money to go buy, what, that training halberd? I might as well see if I can just buy it now. No. Actually, sorted by attack power. There we go. I think you need 350,000 for that? No, 340,000. So let's just go back into the records.
Go ahead.
Weapons at 88%. Okay, there's a question mark for every single one so far. And I know what that is. That's actually the grade 8 weapons that we have to unlock in Ultimate Warrior difficulty, which is the highest difficulty in the game. So that's going to be fun. In fact, that's going to be the last chapter of this playthrough, doing all the Ultimate Warrior challenges. So let's stop here, and in the next part, we'll go get started on that. See you later, everybody.